Welcome, fans!
Hi fans, welcome back to my channel. This is Alex. Today I'm going to react to Jeremy La FREAKO's video, selling everything and buying index funds. This is also a tribute to my friend Christopher Allen Bell, better known as Mr. Belly or Strongman for some finance. I have my own style. It's very different from Christopher's. Basically, I'm an educator, so I'm trying to stop the grift and the grifters. Let's see how it goes. If you like it, share, subscribe, and let me know in the comment sections if you want me to do more videos like this. Have a nice one.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to do a brand new video talking about this grifter right here, Jeremy La FREAKO, and I'm reacting to his video, selling everything, buying index funds. Let's see what he has to say about this subject in relation to us, the movement, the index fund crowd, and everything related to it. But first, I want you to tell me in the comment section if his background right here, you don't see it because I'm doing something different, but it says focus on the long term because he does that. Patience, he has patience getting in and out or selling or buying and holding for long. Does he reinvest gains? I don't know. Tell me about it. No, but let's go into it. Check it out.
I'm going to address that group in this particular video, right? You understand when it comes to shorting, you're taking literally unlimited risk. When it comes to put options, you're buying put options straight up, and those, the market flips. All of a sudden, you're done in those. You're devastated, right? And you lose 100% of your money. So I'm not even going to address that group. That's a whole different group, right? But we have another group that starts to pop out of the bushes in these sorts of markets when stocks are being devastated left and right. And you know who it is? It's the index fund crowd. See it.
First, I want to address something. It's very important. Options, yeah, they're risky. I get his point, and he's actually right. In Mexico, we don't have many ways to put on orders with options. Yes, we do have some tools in our brokerage accounts, but it's not common, so I don't use them a lot. I just buy and hold for long, and that's it. Limited orders, and that's what I use. Basically, if you don't know what an option is derivative. Is basically a call option is the right to buy, and a put option is the right to sell at a certain price and certain elements and requisites you have to follow to do it. But yeah, I actually agree with him in this point. I don't like options or shorting, which is going against a certain position or security. So yeah.
You don't know how to pick your own stocks. This is why you just put your money in an index fund, and you're going to be fed that time and time again. This is why you put your money in an index fund, and you're going to hear it from Wall Street. You're going to hear it from the investment banks. You're not smart enough to control your own money. This is constantly fed out there. Let a professional take it from here, right? Let an index fund, take it from here. Get their cut of that, or let a professional take their cut of this, right? Because you can't do it yourself. And you hear this fed out there constantly. It kind of reminds me of I didn't grow up like this, but there's some kids that grow up and they essentially have.
Okay, there's a lot of flaws in his logic. The first one is index funds are like a hack in the investment world. So basically you have a lot of risk going in, and the best way to do it is being secure. So what you do is buy index funds and you follow certain commodities, sectors, or benchmarks in any given country. For example, what we propose in this channel is to be boggleheads and follow BT, which is the Total World Stock Index Fund, or follow S&P, the S&P 500. An S&P 500 ETF, it could be either SPY, BO, IB, SPOG. What I do is buy SPOG, which is the cheapest and has a very low expense ratio. Another thing that I don't like that he mentioned is that they're getting a cut. Yes, they're getting a cut, but it's a very small cut. For example, BT only charges up to 0.08% of a commission fee. And you have IBB, BO, and SPOE that charge 0.03%. So no, they are not getting rich by doing this. Actually, Jumbo, the one that institutionalized incorporated Vanguard, is his philosophy is not to charge a lot of money for these index funds and the administration of them. So yeah, that's very, very, very hard to conceive that this guy doesn't know that, and he's a counselor and he teaches people and sells courses. And another thing that I want to say is that the boglehead movement have been here for long, and we're going to stay here. I want to expose grifters like you, Jeremy La FREAKO, whatever your name is. I don't know, because many YouTubers call you different names. And just pick one and stop grifting. Are you going to join us? I don't know. You probably will once all your stocks go down and you have to sell your bot in Tijuana.
That make them have to do something, right? Like you're going to be a doctor and you don't have a choice, or you're going to be a lawyer, or you're going to this college and things like that, right? And so some parents really try to dictate exactly what they're.
Jeremy, are you watching my channel? Do you know I'm a lawyer? Yes, I'm a lawyer. That's why I'm just pointing out a small part of your video, because I don't want to react to the whole thing because I think it's crap. It's basically grifting and putting up your position and debating something that is undebatable, which is the index funds are superior. And if you want to get rich, you're not going to get rich quick. You need to have discipline, have a lot of income sources, passive income sources, be patient, don't time the market, have time in the market. And yes, that's why I don't believe in this kind of process or system. Probably I'm wrong. You can probably outperform the market 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 years, even 10. But in the long run, us bogleheads are gonna win. So yeah, we're gonna have more gains, more returns. Just being patient. I don't have to look at the charts every day. I don't have to look at any stocks. I just buy and keep it there forever. So that's basically what I'm teaching at my channel. But let's continue with his
children are going to do, right?
Internal debate.
The same thing happen as a society, where society tries to funnel you through this funnel of like, go to college, take your money, put in an index fund, and live your life, and watch Netflix and stuff like that, right? And rather than
watch Netflix, what has to do with anything in the investment world? Yeah, I can watch Netflix, HBO, whatever. I don't even like Netflix that much. I prefer HBO and Amazon, whatever. Yeah, that's something society tells you to do, apparently.
And you know what? Rather than just throw it off and then put it in whatever stocks, right? I would rather pick my own stocks, and I would rather pick this stock and pick this stock, right? If my children came to me and they said, "Hey, Dad, I don't want to do what you do. I don't want to listen to conference calls. I don't want to read annual reports. I don't want to do any research on stocks, but I want to go up with the stock market over time." Cool, index fund, next best thing for you, right? But for myself and a massive amount of people, like pretty much everybody that watches my channel, we don't prescribe to that notion. We're doing it.
Okay. First of all, I don't think you read any reports, because if you do, then you will know that all these companies that you pick are trash. And you're probably just following a system or a process out of Katie Wood or whatever. I don't care. I don't know. That's your thing. But the best thing to do is follow an index fund and don't listen to these guys. That he says that we are the majority of people, which is not the truth. The majority of people are the ones that are brand new, coming to the market. Just they came into the market in the last 3 or 4 years or 2 years with the stimulus check in the US, and they buy and sell positions that are high positions. such as Tesla, Neo, Palantir, Corsair, Dropbox. Well, Dropbox may be a good company. We need to wait and see. Anyways, that's the message these guys are putting out there, and it's an ill advice. And I want you to think before you listen to these guys. And if you're brand new, and by any chance you came to my channel, which is a very little channel, then you'll have a different opinion and know that being rich is not easy. You need to put in the work, so read, learn, and then you'll have a good return. But please don't do that. Let's keep on.
Own thing. We're gonna pick our own stocks, okay? And we're gonna try our best at that game. And whether we outperform the market or underperform the market, we love to do what we love to do, right? And you know, we don't just like to be in this like zombie mindset of like, you know, get a decent job, put your money in an index fund, you know, or give it to somebody on Wall Street because, you know, we don't know how to do it. At the end of the day, we love to do this. But when your times get tough, when the market gets tough, you're going to be constantly fed this from, it can be from the internet, right? It can be from, you know, friends, family members, people like that. Look at, you should be buying index funds. What are you doing messing around with this stock? Imagine there's this guy over here, right? Let's call him Christopher. Okay, Christopher buys Netflix stock.
What is going on with your passive aggressive situation out there? No, dude, as I said before, we've been here for long, and I don't think you get it, actually. I don't think you read any reports. I don't think you know how to pick stocks. I don't think you know how to analyze good value plays, because all you do is buy into crap. Tattooed, not sack, tattooed, trucker stained, however you want to call it. Palantir, Corsair, Dropbox, Planet 13, all these hype stocks or companies or whatever that you think are the future, bro, they aren't. They're just basically companies with good ideas who haven't made it. So instead of waiting for them to make it, why don't you go into good companies? If you want to buy and pick stocks, then you have to do a lot of work. You have to read these reports and more. You have to listen to the news, finance news. You have to read some books, such as the one my buddy Strongman wrote, and many others, Benjamin Graham, Warren Buffett. You have to get into courses, whatever. Yeah, and if you're not an accountant or a financial major, then like me, I'm a lawyer in Mexico, so I need to relearn a lot of things in order to pick stocks. And I do it with a very small amount of my money. My portfolio is mainly BT, and well, before I met Chris, it was more SPLG. I still have those positions, but I'm transitioning into BT, probably 10% REITs, which in Mexico are a good play, Fibras, and then the last 10% of my portfolio in the brokerage account that I have is it's some I have some companies, some value plays, and then I have bonds, Mexican bonds, T bonds in the States, UDI bonos in Mexico. But that's the safest way to do it and the smartest way to do it. So yes, Jeremy, you don't know how to pick stocks. You are probably losing a lot of money. Only Tesla supports your portfolio, but I'm gonna listen to your message a little bit more, because I believe I'm not gonna make a lot of reactions to your videos because they're lame. Sorry to tell you. And I'm gonna tell all my friends in Mexico that you are very lame and you don't know what you're doing, and never buy your course or anything you sell. So stop grifting, man.
Last week for, you know, a few weeks ago for $500 a share, Netflix crashes. Next thing you know, it's $390. You just lost a ton of money, right? You have the index fund crowd come out and say, man, see, you idiot. That's why you should have just put in an index fund. That's why you should have a professional managing your money, because you don't know what to do, right? And whenever it goes wrong, they're right there to point the finger at you and tell you how much of an idiot you are. You don't know what you're doing. You're clueless and all those sorts of things. You have to listen to this time and time again, right? And you can choose to believe it, right? Or you can choose to say, you know what? I like what I do. I'm a believer in what I do. I'm a believer in controlling my own money and where I put my own money. I'm not a zombie. I'm not like...
No, you're a zombie because you follow a lot of bad advice. Meet Brett Kevin, Chris saying that the other people in your gang. So yeah, I'm not gonna get into it, but basically this guy is just sending you a message to keep up his grift, and I'm not gonna allow it in my channel. So I'm calling all of my subscribers to please, 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 if you are looking at his or watching his videos and his material, please stop. Do it as an entertainment. If you want to see him move along some music, the music we play in our videos, that's okay. That's all right. You can do it. But please, please, please don't get into his stoinks. You're going to lose a lot of money. And I'm going to show you very quickly what he's into, or what I know he's into, because he has a public portfolio. Probably he's changing some of his positions, but mainly all of his gains are coming out of Tesla and courses. So don't buy it. And after that, I'm going to tell my Spanish subscribers a message. But let's get into it. Jeremy La FREAKO, you suck. Okay, so here we have Jeremy La FREAKO space right here, being a grifter. And he's into Palantir, which is being annihilated, not making any money. I'm not saying PE ratio and EPS are the best ways to value a company, but you can see it right off the bat that this is wrong. They're not making any money. Negative EPS. They don't even have a PE ratio, whatever. You want quality videos analyzing stocks, going to my friends Jay, Everything Money, also very good channel. Chris is not doing many stocks right now, individual stocks analyzing individual stocks, but he has some videos and it's good. Capital Mindset is amazing. Fabio is there. So yeah, watch them. They're way better than this grifter. Planet 13 is not making any money. Dropbox has a good idea, but it's not there money due to the fact that people were at home in the pandemic. A very harsh reality for you, Jeremy. And that's all for me in this video. I hope you like it. If you like it, like, subscribe, and share. And this is my final message en español para mis suscriptores latinos en Estados Unidos, México, Canadá. Sé que estos youtuberos son muy populares en Estados Unidos y Canadá, y tal vez ustedes no conozcan mucho acerca de ellos en Latinoamérica, pero básicamente tienen una estafa en la cual buscan debatir o tener casi todos sus temas, acciones o compañías de acciones que es puro hype o pura moda, como se le llama en Estados Unidos, y es Palantir, Tesla, Corsair, Planet 13 y demás, ¿no? Que pueden ser empresas buenas en el futuro, sí, y en algún momento tal vez yo entre en esas empresas, tal vez si alguna de ellas llega a ganar algo de dinero, voy a entrar, y sí, tal vez sea demasiado tarde. Ya las debo de traer alguna de estas, por ejemplo, Tesla la trae un BT, y no pasa nada, no pasa nada. Yo soy un gran admirador de la empresa Tesla, pero no de la acción. Entonces, aquí es muy importante que si eres nuevo en la bolsa, empieces con los básicos, comprendas lo que es la educación financiera, y ya posteriormente puedas entrar a saber si te gusta de estar en una rifa o tener una situación de que es como un casino estas empresas. Entonces, si tú quieres poner un poquito de dinero y crees que esta empresa realmente, o estas empresas van a cambiar el mundo, que han sido muy pocas, Google, Amazon, tal vez Facebook, las FAN, ¿no? Que realmente Microsoft, que se han cambiado el mundo, y son las que ahorita ves con grandes estimaciones, y bueno, Facebook no, se está cayendo mucho, pero por otros temas. Entonces puedes hacerlo, y si tienes una bola de cristal, pero realmente son jugadas bastante arriesgadas. Yo lo que les digo es manténganse seguros, entren a fondos indexados y estudien. Eso siempre lo digo en todos mis videos. Espero les haya gustado. Si es así, compartan, denme like. Gracias, soy Alex, los saludo y buen día.